Okay, we are back with some more Addison Ray. Guys, we're doing the behind the song things, and I feel like not a lot of people are super interested in that, but like I know how to cook music. I've been doing it since fucking 10th grade, messing around in FL Studio for quite a fucking long time, like pretty much over 10 years now. So it's like, I love this type of shit. I love this type of shit. And this is my favorite song out of all of the singles. Like I said, spoiler alert, I gave it a 10. Like, it's my fucking favorite. So I'm really looking forward to watching this video, and I hope you guys are too. Anyways, shouts out Variety. I will link the original in the description. Go leave a like, you know, maybe a nice comment or something. Yeah, man, let's check it out. Really curious.
I'm a very like sensual and sexual person, and I'm very intimate with myself and my body, and everything kind of reflects that in a lot of ways. Everything feels very personal. Hi, I'm Addison.
Hi, I'm Luca.
I'm Elvira.
And we're gonna take you behind
Wait, girl
the song.
producers! Yo, I didn't know there were girls producing this. That's sick! Guys, every time I watch a fucking producer video, it's always guys. And like, no shade to the guys or anything. They can cook, they're legends and stuff. But I didn't know the producers were women, and I love that because I never see that. I love that. Fucking
Hi,
right,
I'm
dude.
Addison.
Who's
Hi,
who?
I'm Luca.
I'm Elvira.
Luca.
And we're gonna take you behind the song, Headphones On.
Listen to my favorite song.
Honestly, I don't remember how we first started this.
Dude, these girls
I
are
remember
legends.
going through the drum machines.
That week was a little chaotic. We were all pretty sick.
Oh my god, I had pneumonia.
Yeah.
Without
What?
like knowing.
Yeah.
It was really
So,
scary, actually.
It must have been just amidst like the chaos. I think I remember it starting with playing like the chords in the chorus, and then you guys started sketching that chorus melody, and then we kind of chased it from there.
I think, yeah, it was a chaotic
Okay.
week, and that was our second time working in Sweden.
Yeah.
We made
Oh.
this song in Stockholm.
Wait, that's actually
It's
dope.
not helpful that I was sick in
You
Stockholm
got
with
so
no help.
sick.
Wait, that could be like
Addison
that could be like a song, "Sick in Stockholm." That could be like a title of a song.
Which was not helpful that I was sick in
You
Stockholm
got
with
so
no help.
sick.
Yeah.
Addison sings the entire song sounding like an angel, and then like essentially gets hospitalized the next day.
But actually,
Wait, was
no,
she
I had
sick
to
while
fly home,
singing?
Like, a few days after that, it was really scary. But if you listen to the song,
Oh my God.
compared to the rest of the music, it definitely gives this.
Yeah.
Like, it sounds like
it
a
adds
Hollywood.
something,
But it does
though.
add
It does.
something.
So
yeah.
little
Guys, I feel a little stuffed up right now, so I apologize for my stuffed up voice, but I love that song so much. I didn't pick up on like her sounding like she was stuffed up or anything. I didn't get that at all.
music, it definitely gives this.
Yeah.
Like, it sounds like
think
a
it adds
Hollywood.
But it does
though.
add
It does.
something.
So a little bit more like on the verge
Adds
of
the
tears.
pain. Yeah.
Right? We were like getting along, having
Addison
fun.
came in like 6-inch pink stilettos, and we were like, oh, okay, let's go. So we put on our pink stilettos.
Of course.
No, that was a good day.
And it feels really beautiful and magical that it is just all females. I never set out for it to be that way. I think
Wait,
because
on
it's
all
not very
songs? Wait, that'd be really cool if she did like an all-female album. Has that ever been done before, where it's like the entire team of people is literally just only women? I don't think has that ever been done?
common, and you almost don't get that opportunity very much to work with just females in a room. And it's funny because we actually
Maybe just for the song.
at one point attempted to send someone a song that we were doing, and I'm not going to go into too much detail, but it was a guy, and we
Oh.
are a big fan of this guy's music. He ended up trying something, and we were like, actually, we got it.
Like, bummer, it's so good, but he's
Almost
a man.
dropped the ring.
Right? Like,
Okay, as at first I thought she was gonna say like when she sent the song to someone. I was thinking Lana because like, you know, I saw Lana post, you know, we talked about it. Lana's Instagram post, but apparently Addison made a post listening to like a Lana song as well. And it's just like that collab could happen. That could happen. And you know, I'd be really upset if it was like, you know, Lana and then it didn't fall through or whatever, you know. But this is whatever. I wonder who she could be talking about though.
a big fan of this guy's music. He ended up trying something, and we were like, actually, we got it.
Would it be like a
Bummer, it's
rap
so
verse?
Good, but he's a man.
Right? Like,
If it was a
no,
rap
I'm not gonna
verse,
cut
no.
it. And then, yeah, it just kind of went from there. Yeah, right when I moved to LA, I met my managers, who are still my managers now, and I was like, I need to start acting, and I need to start singing, and I need to start songwriting, like ASAP, because I never really thought it was a real thing that I could pursue. You know, when I lived in Louisiana, it's a very small town. I think a lot of people, even people that grow up in bigger towns, there's always this kind of weird thing around becoming an artist or pursuing that dream and it feeling too big or you know, like why would it happen to me or why would it happen?
It's like
for
winning
me
the
to have that
lottery. It's like
opportunity?
winning the
And I kind
lottery.
of felt like that up until
Yeah.
I moved to LA. Then I was kind of like, this is my shot. Like I gotta go big, you know.
It comes my way. Now I put my...
So that
Wait, now that she pointed out the nose plug, I kind of hear it. But I love it. I love it still. It doesn't ruin it at all. Interesting. Also, we watched a little bit on stream on Twitch. We watched a little bit of the interview she did with like the guys from the New York Times or whatever. And she did mention like her story a little bit. We didn't watch the entire thing. I want to watch the rest of it later. But talking about like moving out to LA because I think she started getting traction on TikTok and she wanted to go out to LA because like that's where you go to you know blow up on the internet and stuff. Yeah, so that makes sense. Interesting. So, huh.
vocal you hear in the beginning of the song
Is not a sample.
is not a sample. It's from a synth called the Orbit 3.
Can you play
and
it?
It sounds like this. Yeah, so that's what you hear in the beginning of the song, and it's kind
That's a
of
synth.
funny. It's not really. Have you noticed it's not really timed to
It
the
kind
song?
of shouldn't work, and it's kind of like random to have that. But I think we really like
But I think that's a good thing.
to find like weird contrasts in like
Yeah.
production and like just like
It's such a like rave 90s vocal that you hear, like you expect the song to go into like 200 BPM tech house or something, and
Ah.
instead you land into just like vibes.
Ah, it's so good.
But yeah, that plays
Those drums,
almost
dude.
the entire song, and it's
Yeah.
like tucked away. But yeah, I've seen lots of ideas of what that is, like that we like sampled Black Eyed Peas or something.
I know. I've
Oh, really?
seen
Yeah.
so many
But-
random.
Oh,
things.
people were
Maybe
guessing.
soloing all the green
Oh.
was fun.
yeah, this
Kind of the
is
synth
fun.
world.
So it was a vocal synth. It was like a synth that sampled a. Well, I guess it's not a sample of a vocal, but it's like a. It can't be just a synth. It's got to because synths like take their sound from the oscillators. But it sounds like they use like a vocal as like the oscillator or whatever it's called. You know, as like the thing.
Random things.
Maybe soloing
I
all
wonder.
the green and blue was fun.
Yeah, this
Kind of the
is fun.
synth world.
Like this is chorus. I mean,
Oh.
the way.
Oh, whoa, guys! Dude, hearing the verse and then hearing the chorus, dude, these synths are fucking fire. I want to hear more of the verse though right now.
I mean,
Oh.
the way.
The melody in the chorus is so great, dude, with the
It's
synth.
brilliant. Organ line.
And that's what I had. We had that in the video.
Yeah.
It was
Really
really
cute.
sweet whenever she found that. I actually have another part of the video, like this, that we were filming on my Mac, where I'm like literally just like, Luca! Like, I was just like spinning out about it because it was just so beautiful when you played it. Even the first time, like hearing that in the room, we were all
The
just
synth
like,
in the
"Oh, that's
chorus?
really special."
This is me playing
Down, down, down,
an
down,
L1, which is
down.
also a very, very famous dance synth from the 90s,
Which we use a lot.
A
Which-
lot on the album.
which kind of gets bullied
That's
in
great.
the music world. It's kind of known as like the cheesy synth, which
Really?
I think is also adorable that we have adopted it.
We tend to like lean towards those
Yeah.
synths, like all the like bullied synths.
I feel like people saying it's a cheesy synth are the pretentious fucking the older generation producers, the producers from the older generations that, dude, come on, dude,
We
who
tend to like
really,
lean
dude?
towards those
Yeah.
synths, like all the like.
It's a great synth.
I mean, the bass sounds a little silly too, out of context. But I love it. And then we also
That shit sound, yeah. I mean, I guess it's not like the most like melodic bass or anything, but I love the bass a lot. And hearing it soloed, I think it's still really fire, dude. Do do
but I
do.
love it. And then we
Do,
also
do, do.
have 4 minutes of rainfall in the background. It's just constant throughout the entire song. If you were to go listen again, then you would notice because it does so much.
Guys, I didn't even notice. I love when people put like rain sounds in the background or like a campfire or something. You know what I mean? To have that fire crackling in the back. And I get like usually when you do stuff like that, you want it like you want it in the back of the mix. You don't want it in the front. Maybe in the middle if you're trying to do something specific, but usually you want it in the back. And I didn't even pick up on that.
Yeah.
It actually
Did I pick up on that? Maybe I have. I wonder if I did pick up on that in my
if you go
reaction or
listen
not.
Again, then you would notice because it does so much.
Yeah.
It actually does.
Kind of sounds like a
not too quiet
vinyl,
either.
a vinyl effect as
Speaking
well.
of silly sounds. Why?
That lightning
knows?
crash.
Oh.
You're in this like little watery world. Plus
It does feel like a water world. Mario water the water level in Mario. Oh my god, dude, I do hear it. Oh my god, I do hear the rain. But it kind of sounds like a vinyl effect as well.
Very recorded, that makes it feel very like organic and like
Love this song.
heartfelt, is that it's a lot of live cello.
Live cello.
Played
Played by
Oh.
yours truly.
Yours truly. Starts on like the pre, yeah, on the pre here.
Oh shit.
And then goes into the
Yeah.
This makes me like almost cry every time with the vocals. So pretty.
that's a song right there. It's
That's the wedding version.
Yeah.
so true. When you straight
The wedding version. It kind of does. I get it. I totally get it. You know, live, they'll have like strings at a wedding or whatever. Dude, the live cello is really nice. I'm surprised they only did one layer of the live cello, but I mean, they do have like other layers. Pads, organs, and the bass. The stab synths aren't really doing their staccato. I wonder, maybe they just made room for the vocals because it looks like a bunch of vocal layers down there, eh? The lead vocal with a vox, lead, ad-libs, background vocals, harms. Interesting. I wonder what it would sound like if she layered like two more layers of the cello live. I wonder, just to get that full, because live instruments, when you layer them, they sound so grand. But maybe they didn't want that because the vibe, it doesn't. I don't know if the vibe wants that.
Every time with the vocals. So pretty.
that's a song right there.
That's the wedding version.
Yeah.
So true. When you strip it down, it's kind of a ballad.
Yeah.
I love those ad libs.
It's actually really, dude. I want these project files, dude. That sounds so fucking cool with just her vocals and that cello alone. That sounds fucking hit.
BTS video. I sent you part of it.
I think Addison has the hottest talking voice
For sure.
and should win.
And like when we
award-
discovered
an
that, we were like,
award.
let's just have you talk in every song. It's like all of those.
I don't. If anyone else did that, I'd be like,
Come and put your headphones on.
yeah, they're immediately on.
Headphones on.
Jeez.
Make me feel better. Every good thing
That's
comes
so
my
fun.
way. So I put my headphones on.
And this
Dude, that's sick.
Till the wheels fall off.
Yeah.
here you can tell
bridge.
that you're sick.
Yeah, here you can really tell I'm sick.
But they also have the vocal effect.
So many people, you know, feel the same feelings they had listening to certain other records that are older that I've always loved, actually, that are like, oh my god, it makes me feel like when I listened to bedtime stories, which is so complimentary and really funny because definitely didn't reference really anything making this album necessarily.
I don't know
It was
bedtime
always
stories.
me trying to, you know, provoke a feeling from a song or
Yeah.
from music that I felt maybe listening to some other genre or artist. There's a lot of inspiration drawn from like dance and the way that I dance to music and feel very sensual and sexual. And I think I'm a very like sensual and sexual person and I'm very intimate with myself and my body, and everything kind of reflects that in a lot of ways. Everything feels very personal.
I mean, the music video we
All of the
watched,
instruments that are used.
Fame
the
is a gun.
vocals, even the layering and the, you know, talky parts that you like of me being like, and all those little parts, like it comes from a place of trying to get somebody's visceral response to those moments, and those
Yeah.
little sounds are super intimate. And I think that's why we love layering vocals, because it feels like, you know, somebody's either really up close to your face or like whispering in your ear, or you hear it very subtly and you hear little tiny moments that you kind of have to listen for, or maybe you don't even really know they're there,
Unconsciously.
but you feel them there,
Totally.
you know?
Yeah, it's been so
Yeah.
fun because like all of us three are kind of obsessed with like vocal arranging and like come from like choir, like you know, like do like all of those things, and I think it's like such a gift to like being able to do that
Yeah.
together.
Also, sessions are kind of like vocal lessons in a lot of ways because
Really?
I feel like, you know, y'all say this all the time, but like my
Well, I
pitch has
guess-
gotten so much better, and my timing or just my ear.
No,
for
your
hearing
timing
things-
has always been good.
Addison's timing is insane.
Yeah.
I mean, if
Yeah,
she's a
it sounds
dancer, she's probably got good
Too, when she
timing,
does that little
good
talk,
rhythm, right?
It's like,
I know the lows are what makes the highs higher. So I tell myself this is a reminder.
Dude, those drums are sick.
Both of you have such incredible.
Life's not
Both of you have such
The
incredible
reverb and delay on
voices
that.
and different ranges than I do even. So then like pushing me to get to, you know, certain places of my voice that I maybe didn't know were possible for me or I didn't try to do because it was a little uncomfortable. I can feel completely safe in a
Yeah.
room with you
yeah.
to test
Oh.
out, you know, the vocal instrument, which is nice. We could keep
we-
talking
Aw.
for 30 hours.
We
so.
lead them out with the outro.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
Man, that was cool. Guys, that was a good one. I love when they like actually go in depth because we've seen some of these behind the song stuff and they show like the program, they show like the project files for like no more than 30 seconds to a minute and the rest is just talking. So I'm really glad that they did, you know, the talking aspect too, but also showing more of the project files, isolating things, and just like giving the time to listen to it. Again, I would love to have the project files myself and just like listen to it myself, maybe remix some shit, you know what I mean? Like just hearing the acapella was really, really cool. Really cool, dude. And the drums and everything, dude, all the elements are so fucking great. They cooked fucking big time with this. I wish she could do this for every single she's released for her album. I haven't been this excited for album release in a while. Dude, more artists need to do this. I don't understand. Genius, I don't know if Genius started this trend with a deconstructed. It was a deconstructed series, and they'd get producers and the artists and stuff to go on there and do this, exactly this. And they stopped doing it for some reason. I don't know why. I don't understand why they stopped. But Variety's doing it, so why doesn't Genius start doing it again? You know? And again, it's just such a awesome fucking thing. People want to see how their favorite songs were made, whether they know how production works or not. It's still a very fucking interesting thing to see when you look behind the curtain. And also even the talking aspect, the conversation aspect of how they came about the song, not only the actual project files, you know? So cool that she works with female producers. That's what I'm saying. That's really dope. Her face when they play it is so precious. She's so happy seeing her work, and I love it for her. True. Luca and Alvera are so talented. They make a powerful trio along with Addison. True. The album works so well because she's still learning about her voice and musicianship. Is that how you say it? Musician? Yeah. That takes a level of vulnerability I think often disappears when a musician becomes more progressed. Just comes across as so authentic in her songs. That's what I'm saying. That's what I said last video. The evolution of Addison has been beautiful. I didn't really know Addison until like recently, and well, not recently, but like Diet Pepsi or whatever. So kind of recently. No makeup, honest about her feelings, only females in the room to make the music she's releasing. Addison really is compromising to her art. Compromising? Wait, what do you mean compromising? And is clearly flourishing into something beautiful. Isn't compromising like making like revealing an embarrassing or incriminating secret about someone? I guess you could say like no makeup and being vulnerable is like an embarrassing thing, I guess. But I don't know. I feel like there's power in that, and I get it. I guess, yeah, sure. We need more female gays in the music industry. So proud of them. Do they mean like LGBTQ gays? Because they spelt it with a Gaze. I don't know. Female gaze. As an artist who writes and produces from home with no professional training, this video was so comforting to watch. It made me feel so happy to see the girls making music and having so much fun and not following any rules. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying with the synth. Where they said the synth is typically in the industry, the synth is known as a cheesy synth or something. It's like fuck what people say, dude. Use what you want to use, dude. Break the rules, bend the rules, do what you want to do. That's the beauty of art, dude. It's impressive how much artistry has been building up inside of Addison. She's so mature now. I feel such good vibes from her. She deserves the world. That's so sweet. Guys, this was a really cool video. And like I said, this is my favorite of all the singles so far. And seeing the behind the scenes like this, hearing the story, learning that she was like sick and stuff, like top tier video, dude. Top tier video, dude. Again, shouts out Variety. I'll link the original description. Anyways, that's it for this one, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. Much love and peace out.